standard that we are using right now has two segments, one that is referred to as clauses, another that is referred to as annexure. So there are a total of 10 clauses from 1 through to 10, while the operative area is from 4 to 10. 1, 2, 3 doesn't have anything much for us to do. It is generic statements, which we will look at. While the 27,001 while the annexure is broken into 4 areas, one which we refer to as A5, which is a set of organizational controls, A6, which is a set of people controls, A7, which is a set of physical controls, and finally A8, which is a set of technological controls. So if you are a consultant or if you are an auditor, in either cases, you will have to go through the entire clauses, the entire annexure, to be able to either prepare or audit. With me, everyone? And for this, we will spend about 24 hours understanding the theory. And we will spend nearly the similar amount of time, hours, in terms of project. I do a lot of ISO consulting, including ISO 27001. So I will want to include you guys in those live projects. If you are interested in understanding about the documentation, or if you are interested in only understanding the audit part, I can include you in both, so that whatever you've learned theoretically, you are now able to understand the practical utility, practical implementation, practical auditing side of things. And because we do it every day, that is what we do from morning to evening. So I will be able to tell you very, very relevant challenges that I am facing, the relevant challenges that the auditors point out. I will be able to show you a lot of non-conformities, a lot of observations that the customer wants, so that you can prepare yourself accordingly. Fair?
Right.
After completion of your program, you need to write an AIG exam to get AIG certificate. You can also choose to get yourself the TUV exam, TUV certificate, or the TUV certificate. They will take a MCQ based test, the completion of which will result in you getting certified by TUV, or you can go in for Exemplar Global. This is a US company. Again, they will also have a MCQ based test. With me? AIG exam does not have any fee. This is included in your training fees. You would have already spoken to the concerned AIG member, who would have told you that you will need to pay your fees additional for TUV and or Exemplar, whichever you choose. I have done a lot of recent certifications from Exemplar myself. I have recently taken ISO 40, not recently, but about 5-6 months ago. I've done 42001 from them. I've done 27701. A lot of newer certifications I've done through Exemplar. TUV is a big brand name, especially in the ISO area. So TUV certificates will hold a lot of value. Exemplar also will hold a lot of value.
So what is the difference doing getting the certifications from
nothing? If you are targeting the US, Middle East, it is better to take exemplar.
Okay.
If you are looking for jobs in India, TUV would be a better play.
Because come across very different bodies who are providing this certification, like Big Cert or something like this.
वो सब तो फर्जी हैं. Please
Acha.
realize that uh, no, from a certification, international certification standpoint,
Mhm.
uh, American bodies have a lot of value. So all the organizations that are using American certificates have a lot of value. Everyone using UK certification carries a lot of value.
Mhm.
India certification carries a lot of value.
Mhm.
So if the certification body is approved by, let's say, Indian body, NABCB,
Mhm.
very valuable.
Okay.
TUV obviously is a big brand name in the ISO world. So wherever you go, you are more likely than not to come across an auditor from TUV. So,
Okay.
so TUV is a big brand name in the ISO world. Middle East, India, they have a major stake. All the three TUVs. There are three TUV companies. One is called TUV SUD, another is called TUV Nord, another is called TUV Randstad. All these three companies are big brands in themselves. Uh, so that is something that you can decide. Either you take TUV or you take exemplar. Like I'm saying, I'm a consultant for a very long time, and I understand the job market. So
Mhm.
we started to introduce a lot of complementary programs for you, largely because we saw that when you were to apply in the job market today,
Mhm.
someone will ask you, do you understand PCI-DSS? Someone will ask you whether you understand SOC. Someone will ask you GDPR. Someone will ask you DPDPA.
Mhm.
So we converted all this into e-learning programs. So you will have PCI DSS. You could have GDPR. You will have DPDPA. You would have SOC. These kind of certifications that we are providing to you. For for me, 9001 is also a good certificate to have. So I will also include ISO 9001. While it is not very related to information security, but some jobs require you to do a little more. In those jobs, this certificate can add value. So I will give you these 4 or 5 certificates, no additional charge, but these are AIG certificates only. If you want, you can take the international certificate. I will share the TUV list with you. I'll share the exemplar list with you. You can get certificates for them. Uh, some of them, not all of them. DPDPA, Government of India has a certificate. They don't charge you any money. So you can directly go there and give the exam and get your certificate also. So that makes you, and 2027 onwards, DPDPA is going to be a very big play, especially in the Indian environment. If you are serving or targeting organizations who handle Europe, like HCL, which means that GDPR becomes necessary. GDPR will become necessary because it is a very European certificates, and all European companies are super stringent about all the PIIs that you handle, all the personally identifiable information that you handle. So these are the complementary certificates that you get. You can complete the program, share it with me, and I will have the team issue the certificates with you. Uh, how much do you guys understand ISO 27001? Sayed, exposure hai? Do you understand a little bit?
So basically, I don't have much of exposure for ISO 27100 or for auditing. Apart from that, I have little bit idea for the ethical hacking and
Okay,
offensive training. That one I did around maybe around 6 to 7 months for from another company
okay,
for the ethical hacking, SOC, and
good.
some more for the you can say GRC.
Okay,
Little bit overview. For ISO, I don't have any idea.
okay, no problem, no problem. if you guys have
PC, it's a, will you provide any documentation for this all the
AG
other
certificate.
only certificate or means any study material as well for
हाँ,
PCI
study material
DSS?
पूरा बिना study के certificate नहीं दूंगा.
हाँ.
I
Right.
I am pretty stupid in those things. I
Mhm.
feel that capability is super critical, Praveen.
So PCI DSS is for payment gateway, right?
Then you
So
have you have GDPR for PII handling,
okay.
personally uh, identifiable information handling for Europe.
Mhm. Okay.
While
TPDP data protection.
same PII handling for India.
Okay.
This is the same certificate, but it is for India. This is a big wave that is coming. SOC is a very important certification in cybersecurity.
Mhm.
If you want anything else, I can give you that as well.
Right.
Okay. Okay so far.
Right. Right.
So how does the ISO thing work? ISO is necessarily a company headquartered in Geneva. All of you, both of you, please bookmark this website, iso.org. So this is a company, not-for-profit organization based out of Geneva in the Switzerland. And they are the world's largest publisher of international documents. You see this? 26,290 international standards and other deliverables covering a lot of aspects from technology, management, manufacturing, etc., have been put together by ISO. And there are total of 177 member countries represented by their own standards body. And there are constantly technical committees and subcommittees that are working at enhancing the international practices, international standards. So this is one information that you may not need always, but it is a good to know information. With me, both of you?
Yes, sir.
So how
Yes, sir.
does the certification work? There is a body called ISO. This is based out of Geneva. In every country, the 177 country list that you see, each country will have their own body to approve certification bodies. For instance, India has a body called Quality Council of India. This Quality Council of India has several bodies you guys can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
So these have a lot of body. Quality Council of India is the premium body for your country. Look at this information here. These are boards that they have created. One of these boards is, let me zoom this a little bit. This is saying National Accreditation Board for Certification Body. Legible?
NAC, NA,
NABCB. Then you have another one which is called NABTCL. Sorry, NABL. This is NABL. This is a body. If you want to open a laboratory in India, you will
okay.
have to get your approval from NABL. Similarly, if you, for all hospitals, you have a body called NABH.
No regulation for hospitality.
If you, sorry, you were reading it?
No. Good.
Similarly, you have if you want to become a training provider of ISO standards or similar things, you have a body that approves training bodies called NABIT. Then you have a quality promotion board referred to as NBQP. Again, please bookmark this web page. So I'm necessarily saying there is a body called QCI. Let's say Syed and Associates want to become a certification body like TUV. तो करना क्या होगा? You will need to reach out to NABCB in India and follow the accreditation process. If you are chosen, your company becomes a certification body for that particular international standard, which means you are now allowed to conduct audits and issue certificates. Fair?
Yes.
Thought is clear? Now let's take a situation number 2. Praveen Technology Solutions is an IT company. And wants to get itself certified for ISO 27001. So you will have to reach out to, or maybe let's start. You will have to implement the ISO 27001 2022 standard. Reach out to certification bodies. We call them CBs. If the CB finds that you are compliant with ISO 27001 2022, your firm gets certified. With me? Both of you?
So AIG is a CB working as a CB.
AIG is a training company.
Okay.
So please realize
So-
ISOs are not in that. If you are a consultant, if you are a consulting company, you cannot become a CB. वकील अलग होगा, जज अलग होगा. Syed, you understand Hindi?
Yes, sir. मसला नहीं.
So as you are also doing the audits, so you are as a consultant or as a CB?
So we conduct internal audits. We don't
Right,
conduct external audits.
Okay. Right.
So when Praveen Associates were preparing, this preparation will mean document creation, team preparation.
So you will be taking care of as a consultant.
Yes, yes.
The ABC will be taken care by internal. Okay.
Correct. So for implementation, the organization may choose to hire a consulting company.
Right. So TUB is a CB, right?
Yes, yes. The prominent CBs in India, you have TUV SUD, you have TUV Nord, you have PSI, you have DNV, you have Bureau Veritas. These are the major players that you have in the certification industry.
So internal auditor owned by the company itself, or
Can be done
internal?
either ways. Can be done either
Okay.
ways. Can be done
Okay.
through us like consultants,
Mhm.
or can be done through internal people. Both are both are acceptable. Both are acceptable for
A company do need someone to maintain the
should
ISO
have
271 level. Should
should
have.
have. नहीं तो
Mhm.
हमारा consultant को because of pricing issues you will
Right.
not hire the consultant full time. So
Mhm.
he will come only one day before the surveillance audit, fix everything. Then your process is not being followed. Then
Right.
it becomes a jugaad. Correct, na?
Right. Right. Right.
Now you are paying Sayyid for 3 days. Why will he help you all the 365 days? He will
Right.
come for those 3 days.
Mhm.
He understands the audit process. He will fix those issues and simply implement. The audit bodies that will audit, they will always conduct the audit in 2 stages. One that is referred to as stage 1, another that is referred to as stage 2. Some people call it adequacy audit.
Do we need to note down all these things?
No.
Okay.
We're just having a casual conversation. The
Okay.
actual session will start from tomorrow. I'm just giving you a
Okay.
pretext so that tomorrow when I start quoting CB, you understand. When I tell you
Mhm.
audit, you understand.
Okay.
And Syed, please be extremely stupid in asking questions.
Okay, sir.
इतना घटिया भी thought आए कि I
Yeah.
might sound very stupid asking Pranay this question. Please do not be ashamed. We are here. This is your own home turf. This is where you have to ask as many questions as you can.
Okay, sir.
That will
Thank you,
help
sir.
us. Very important.
Right. Right.
So stage 1 is considered as the adequacy audit. Stage 2 is considered the implementation audit. So in the stage 1, the auditor will look for the documentation, mostly the mandatory documents. In stage 2, he will want to check, he will check if all the processes are being followed. With me, both of you?
Yes, sir.
Stage 1, आएगा, he will only ask you for the mandatory documents. All ISO standards have certain set of documents which must be present. So initially when he will come, he will only ask you for the mandatory documents, verify if everything is in order. If everything is on order, then he will plan the audit for stage 2. Ideally, there will be a 15 days gap. And just in case, not just in case, hoga hi hoga. If any minor non-conformity is identified, he gives you, they give you time to fix it. And they need a corrective action documentation. If major NC found, Gaya certificate. Which means they will come back again for looking at your documentation. They will come back again. They will give you time and they will do the audit again. But if you get into this kind of trouble, you are almost gone. They will come back for 6 months later. They will
So
evaluate.
all we are talking in the respect of internal auditor, no?
No, external auditor, the certification body.
Okay.
This one, step 3. The
Okay.
certification body. Now your TUV has come. Now they
Okay.
are the ones doing your external audit for issuance of the certificate.
Okay.
Same for stage 2 also. They will give you a list of what
What need to be
did
done?
they,
Implement.
what evidence did they find, what evidence did they not find. If everything is in place, they will get your certificate issued, but it will never happen. These auditors will never give you certification in first go. They will ensure that, and they will tell you very clearly that we don't have a choice. We will point out something or the other. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
They will point out something or the other missing. And that is their job. So they will end up giving you a audit report. Let me show you the audit report. Where is the audit report then? Looks like the final report. If it is a final report, then it will not have any non-conformity. You see this, everyone? This is one of the audit observations. They are calling it minor NC. Assessment evaluation records for training effectiveness of ISO 9 and 27001 were not available, indicating lack of evidence for evaluation of training as required under clause number this. With me? Both of you?
Yes, sir.
Here saying the internal
sir.
audit schedule is incomplete and it does not include IT within the defined scope, defined audit scope, indicating the internal audit program is not planned. VAPT not done. QMS, ISMS policy is not effectively communicated. And then there are some opportunities of improvement. See this? P means positive aspects. Others are improvement areas. The 3 that you see here.
I for
I for improvement.
improvement. They also giving P.
E is positive aspects. What did they find good? Everyone with me? After
Yes, sir.
this, the auditor will give you this. You will need to submit corrective action report. What is the root cause? No formal SOP exists. What is the corrective action? Audit program. What is the corrective action? VAPT. What is the action? So you will have to submit correction and corrective action for all the defects that have been, for all the non-conformities that have been identified. Okay. Now let us start looking at some basic things that I will need from you during the training program. Just give me half a second. One-time download, ISO 42,000, PIMS 22, GSS, lean to share. No, I need 27,000. Yes. Right click, copy link.
So do we have any separate WhatsApp group for
Yes, we
this
will have.
class? We will
We
have.
will have. I've just shared a link on your chat. Please see if you are able to access it. I will share that
I
on your
have
WhatsApp
this.
also. Very nice.
Only person.
सैयद आप भी एक बार चेक कर लो.
बस इसमें आई थिंक पीसीआई जो आपने डिफरेंट अलग जो सर्टिफिकेट के बारे में बात की थी अपार्ट फ्रॉम आईएसओ 2700
उनका
वो
ई
नहीं है
लर्निंग मिलेगा. उनका ई
अच्छा
लर्निंग मिलेगा. उसका पीडीएफ भी भिजवा दूं.
नहीं इट्स अप टू यू आई जस्ट
ओके. उनका ई लर्निंग मिलेगा आपको.
अच्छा
इसमें आई हैव गिवन यू lot of different ISO standards also. Let me share my screen.
so 27 is not about the IT system it's also about the physical security as well
हाँ, it is about human security also. कि at the end of the day यार physical security अगर आपके यहाँ नहीं है तो any random person can come inside and take a laptop away. No, my
right
information. So we are saying I have to keep my information secure, and to be able to keep your information secure, whatever I have to do, all that becomes in scope. इसको डाउनलोड कर लो प्लीज. ISO
because every year
27001.
we have to do infosec training all these things including this training infosec one
Correct. I will need from both of you ISO 27001, 27,000, 27,002, and 27,003. Please download this. और ये जो पीडीएफ का फोल्डर है ISO 27001 PDFs, this has the PDF for annexure, PDF for clauses. प्लीज इसको भी डाउनलोड कर लो. आप लोग डाउनलोड करो तब तक मैं 2-4 मिनट में आता हूँ. I'll be back after a quick smoke. We had a
okay
long day.
okay
Done?
Right. Done.
Let me talk to you about a typical consulting journey. Call it the implementation journey for ISO 27001 or any other ISO standard. We do a lot of consulting, which means we need to do a lot of sales. So when we set out in our journey as a consultant, we tell our customers that the entire certification process will be a 7-step journey. You guys can see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Step number 1 is about gap analysis. I am going to get into the organization. Maybe I can write it all so that you guys can use it later. So step 1, I'm saying, is gap analysis. Please understand that all ISO standards will have their typical demands, correct? So you need to have, you need to have list of what ISO 27001 demands. So ideally, organizations like us will have a checklist. You can see this list. For example, clause number 4.1 demands the organization to have a list of internal, external issues. So we will go into the organization and ask for the list of internal issues, a list of external issues. Mil gaya, so please mark that as conforming. Nahi mila, mark that as non-conforming. This will give us a list of what we did not find in an organization. Fair, everyone? So हमने क्या किया? We already have a list of what ISO 27001 demands. We will meet and validate what does the organization have against the checklist. This A minus B will give you a gap report. With me, both of you?
Yes, sir.
A gap report is then published for the management, where we tell them what did we not find, what did we not find, so that we can make our processes, decide on the next steps accordingly. So step 1 में क्या किया? Gap analysis किया. Step 2, not mandatory, but we prefer to build internal ISO teams. One team which is more like the leadership group. We call them the steering committee. This team does not need to be involved everywhere. You use this team for status reporting. You reach out to them should you find some roadblocks. कुछ ऐसा है जो लोग रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं कर रहे हैं, कुछ ऐसा है जो आपको चाहिए बट आपको टीम पार्टिसिपेट नहीं कर रही है. You would want to escalate to this steering committee. Another is a group of HODs, head of departments. These are the people who will actually implement the ISO standard. So they need to be trained. They and their point of contact will need to be trained on ISO 27001 requirements for their specific team. सबको सब कुछ नहीं बताना है, डर जाएंगे वो. For example, HR should be told about our expectation from them. Admin should be spoken about their deliverables. With me, everyone.
Yes, sir.
IT टीम को IT का बता दो. सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट अगर वहां है तो सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट टीम को उनका बता दो. प्रोक्योरमेंट को उनका बता दो. So this is going to be a very department specific, very role specific workshops and participation. Some organizations will also want you to build a team of internal auditors, so that जब आप चले जाओ तो ये internal auditors can continue with the ISO implementation. Once all of this is done, you are now moving to step 3. Very, very important. Here we will start to conduct training and assessments. So एक तो entire organization needs to be trained on ISO 27001 basics. Departments have to get their department specific और सबके साथ असेसमेंट करना पड़ेगा, सबके साथ एग्जाम्स करने पड़ेंगे. Exams are mandatory. With me, all of you. तो हमने क्या कर रखा है कि बेसिक ट्रेनिंग के लिए हमने ई-लर्निंग बना रखा है, वीडियोस बना रखे हैं, वो हम कस्टमर को दे देते हैं. उसके साथ एग्जाम बना रखा है, एग्जाम्स कस्टमर को दे देते हैं. लोगों को बोलो वीडियो देख लें, एग्जाम दे दें, हमारा काम खत्म. डिपार्टमेंट वाला ट्रेनिंग खुद से देना चाहिए, बिकॉज दैट विल हेल्प यू इम्प्लीमेंट द ISO 27000. सैयद, मेरी बात समझ में आ रही है? ट्रेनिंग खत्म, स्टार्ट द डॉक्यूमेंटेशन वर्क। आइडली कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में हम लिखते हैं कि डॉक्यूमेंटेशन का काम कस्टमर करेगा, हम हेल्प करेंगे, बट फैक्ट यही है कि हम खुद करते हैं, कस्टमर से कम हेल्प लेते हैं, बिकॉज हमारा बहुत डिले हो जाता है। At the end of the day, how does a consultant get paid? We will get paid when the work is done. Are you with me? उनके भरोसे बैठ गए, काम कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ, हमारा पैसा डिले हो गया। तो डॉक्यूमेंटेशन वर्क होगा, उसके बाद उसका इम्प्लीमेंटेशन होगा।
So when does a company need a consultant? When at the time of applying for or renewal of ISO 2700 certificate only?
हाँ, नया लेना है तो चाहिए, सर्टिफिकेशन आपको करना, रिन्यू करना है तो चाहिए। देखो, वी आर एक्सपर्ट्स एट दिस,
Mhm.
we are experts at this, we do this day in day out, we also know how to handle the auditors।
Mhm.
इंटरनल टीम्स को डिफिकल्ट होगा ही मैनेज करने में,
Okay.
होगा ही होगा डिफिकल्ट, बिकॉज नो वन विल लिसन टू यू। तुम्हारा डेजिग्नेशन छोटा है। अब तुम HCL वाइड इम्प्लीमेंटेशन करके देखो, कोई डिपार्टमेंट का वाइस प्रेसिडेंट तुम्हारी बात क्यों सुनेगा? अनलेस यू आर VP एंड अबव, नो वन विल लिसन टू यू। आर यू विथ मी?
Mhm.
तो वैसे टाइम पे बेटर यही होता है दैट यू get someone from the outside, and if you get someone from the outside because he is not your employee, सब लोग घबरा के उसकी बात सुनते हैं। even the vice president will तो सारे लोग उसकी बात सुनेंगे, CEOs इन्वॉल्व हो जाएंगे, टॉप मैनेजमेंट इन्वॉल्व हो जाएगा, उससे ये काम इजीली हो जाएगा। एक बार इम्प्लीमेंटेशन हो गया, वी आर नाउ लुकिंग टू कंडक्ट द इंटरनल ऑडिट। लाइक आई वाज सेइंग अबाउट द सर्टिफिकेशन बॉडी, हम भी ऑडिट करेंगे तो 2 स्टेजेस में करेंगे। स्टेज 1 जिसमें हम सारा डॉक्यूमेंट ऑडिट करेंगे, स्टेज 2 where we will check the implementation। with me, both of you?
So audit it only about checking the documentation only or doing the
दोनों
documentation or
दोनों
actual means
दोनों करेंगे।
practical things.
आपको दोनों करना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज एक्सटर्नल ऑडिटर जब आएगा तो वो दोनों चेक करेगा।
Right.
एंड फाइनली यू आर सब कुछ ठीक है अगर, तो स्टेप 7 में बुला लो उसको, सर्टिफिकेशन बॉडी को, फॉर द एक्सटर्नल ऑडिट। so you will need to liaise with the external with the CB। they will also conduct the external audit। like I said earlier, those stages, stage 1 and stage 2। अगर स्टेज 1 पास हो गए तो वो दोबारा तो आपको डेट देगा वो स्टेज 2 करने का। अगर स्टेज 1 स्टेज 2 दोनों क्लियर हो गया तो सर्टिफिकेट विल बी।
Okay. So in stage 1 we are checking the documentation. In stage 2 we are implementing the
checking the implementation।
or checking the implementation. Okay.
all ISO certificates are valid for 3 years। which means if let's say at AIG we got ourselves ISO 27001 certified in 2026, तो 2027 में फुल फ्लेजेड ऑडिट नहीं होगा, सर्वेलेंस ऑडिट होगा।
Okay.
2028 में
Pre-audit.
फिर से सर्वेलेंस ऑडिट होगा। एंड 2029 में री-ऑडिट रीसर्टिफिकेशन। विद
So
में
what is the
both of you?
different? What is the difference between surveillance audit and?
सर्वेलेंस हल्का होता है, जैसे जब सर्टिफिकेशन करने आएगा तो बहुत डिटेल्ड ऑडिट करेगा। सर्वेलेंस में सिर्फ कंटिन्यूटी चेक करने आता है।
Pre-audit, as in like a pre-audit.
This is more like I am checking whether I gave you certificate in year 2026. Did you make any major changes जिसकी वजह से मेरा सर्टिफिकेट खराब तो नहीं हो जाएगा? So I'm mostly
I
concerned
think
right now is
Sayed was asking something, but we are
sorry Sayed,
not able to hear.
कुछ पूछ रहे थे आप Sayed?
I was saying, as in like a pre-audit means we will just check we will check our checklist whether we make any major changes or major
Correct. But don't call it pre-audit. Call it continuity audit.
continuity audit. Okay.
So there they will come and check for your continuity. Same for these 2 years. So 2 surveillance and then recertification. All ISO standards. This is not specific to 27001.
Does the
Now,
course associated with this certification
हाँ,
related with the size of the organization or is
yes. तो because size से determine होगा audit days. Audit
Okay.
days के basis पे decide करेंगे वो अपना price.
external auditor?
External auditor. हम भी as
Yeah,
consultant also you will need to see कितना complex है उनका infrastructure, कितने सारे locations हैं. So location is a how many offices you have, मतलब how many physical offices you have. That is a major consideration. तुम्हारा head count कितना है वो भी एक major consideration.
So do we do audit for the location where the offices are? Maybe as in like the head office and the small offices of the small branches of the office, or we do only the head office?
आवाज कट गया, फिर से बोलिए।
तो मेरा सवाल ये है कि हम जो ऑडिट करेंगे, हम ऑडिट सिर्फ खाली है ना जो हेड ऑफिस का करेंगे, या हम जो उन लोगों के जितने भी ऑफिसेस है सब ऑफिसेस इन
लिखा है, जो स्कोप में आपके लिखा है। जैसे मैं
एसओपी हो रहा।
11 एयरपोर्ट्स देखता हूँ,
अच्छा
मैं 11 एयरपोर्ट्स देखता हूँ, तो सारे एयरपोर्ट्स में फुल ऑडिट होता है।
अच्छा सही।
अभी एक कस्टमर आया है जिसके
लेकिन
ब्रांच ऑफिसेस बहुत छोटे छोटे हैं,
जी
तो उनका ब्रांच ऑफिस का बहुत छोटा ऑडिट होगा।
अच्छा, based on the company requirement for the auditing, right?
Not based on the company requirement, based on what you have mentioned as your scope. अगर तुमको पूरा कंपनी का सर्टिफिकेट चाहिए सैयद, तब तो पूरा
जी।
कंपनी का ऑडिट होगा, चाहे तुम्हारे 5 ब्रांचेज हो, 50 ब्रांचेज हो।
अच्छा सही, ठीक।
जब एआईजी का हमने पहला टाइम सर्टिफिकेशन लिया ना, हमारे पास 14 लोकेशंस थे, लेकिन हमने सिर्फ 2 लोकेशन को सर्टिफाई कराया।
अच्छा
कॉस्ट बहुत बढ़ जा रहा था,
सही।
तो हमने कहा नथिंग डूइंग, हम सिर्फ 2 ही लोकेशन का कराएंगे। आउट ऑफ 14 लोकेशंस हम सिर्फ 2 लोकेशन का ऑडिट करवाएंगे। ये हमारा डिस्क्रिप्शन है, इसमें ऑडिटर कुछ नहीं बोल सकता है। मैं ये वर्ड डॉक्यूमेंट आप लोगों को भेज रहा हूँ, प्लीज गो थ्रू दिस, आस्क मी क्वेश्चंस इफ यू हैव सम। फिर आगे बढ़ते हैं। ओके।
ओके।
भेज दिया मैंने। प्लीज गो थ्रू दैट, ask me questions if you have some, and then we proceed from here. मेरा 2-3 मिनट्स का स्मोक ब्रेक।
तो पढ़ना सर, हम लोग वेरीफाई कैसे करते हैं कि जो डॉक्यूमेंटेशन में कंपनी बोल रही है कि ट्रेनिंग हैज बीन कंप्लीटेड एंड ऑल दिस थिंग, तो वेरिफिकेशन का मेथड क्या होता है कि एक्चुअल में ये हुआ भी है या नहीं? मेरा ये
हम
क्वेश्चन थोड़ा सा।
एविडेंस चेक करेंगे, तुम्हारा ट्रेनिंग जो हुआ
हाँ हाँ।
उसका तुमने कुछ अटेंडेंस रिकॉर्ड रखा होगा।
सर्टिफिकेशन, राइट, अच्छा।
देन आपके ट्रेनिंग का मुझे एविडेंस रिकॉर्ड दिखा दो। बहुत ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस क्या करती है, उसका पिक्चर भी क्लिक, मैं तो मैंडेट करता हूँ कि मुझे फोटो भी दो।
अच्छा।
मैं कैसे मान लूं, फर्जी बोल रहे हो
राइट राइट,
तो
दैट इज
सो
माय
आई विल
क्वेश्चन।
वांट यू टू, हाँ करेक्ट करेक्ट, सो आई विल वांट एविडेंस of both the green both the signature wala evidence. If you are doing training online, show me evidence of Microsoft Team. दिखाओ
ओके।
मुझे कौन कौन attendees थे, and then the exam score. Exam score is a big problem because if people fail, it means दोबारा करो training. So that becomes a problem.
दिस इज नॉट अबाउट ट्रेनिंग ओनली, मतलब जितना भी हम लोग वेरिफिकेशन करते हैं डेट
नहीं,
प्रैक्टिकल
तब तो
भी।
बहुत कुछ करना पड़ेगा। अब जैसे एक कंट्रोल है तुमको कि एवरी न्यू जॉइनर हैज टू बी प्रोविजनड ऑन एडी,
ओके।
एक्टिव डायरेक्टिव। तो
एक्टिव
कोई भी,
डायरेक्टिव।
सो सैयद है, सैयद ज्वाइन किया तो एचआर ने मेल भेजा आईटी को कि हेलो सैयद मोहसिन हैज ज्वाइंड एक्स डिपार्टमेंट, तो इसका ईमेल आईडी बनेगा। एज ऑडिटर क्या करके चेक करो एडमिन में कि कितनी तारीख को सैयद का आईडी बना था, ज्वाइनिंग डेट क्या
अच्छा।
था, आईडी कब बना था, एग्जिट हुआ तो किस तारीख को रिजाइन किया था, लास्ट वर्किंग डे क्या था उसका, कब तुमने डी प्रोविजन किया, कौन कौन सी चीज का उसको एक्सेस मिला, कौन कौन सी चीज से तुमने उनको डी प्रोविजन किया, वो सब कुछ आपको ऑडिट
तो
करना
एज ए
होगा।
कंसल्टेंट वी नीड टू गो इनटू दैट मच डीपर,
हाँ,
इतना
तो मेरी तो टीम पेन ड्राइव लेके घूमेगी और हर लैपटॉप
अच्छा।
पे जाकर के चेक करेगी पेन ड्राइव काम कर रहा है तो नॉन कंफॉर्मिटी है।
राइट
आर
राइट।
यू विद मी सैयद, कि एक कंट्रोल है कि एंड पॉइंट
Yes, sir.
सिक्योरिटी आपको
Right.
आपको बिल्ड करना पड़ेगा। तो मैं तो चेक करूंगा, दो बच्चों को लगाता हूँ, एक एक मशीन पे जाके चेक करता है
अच्छा।
इंक्रिप्शन है कि नहीं,
Compile.
पेन ड्राइव चल रहा है कि नहीं।
हम्म।
तो वो सब आपको चेक करना पड़ेगा, तो हर चीज का तो आपको चेक करना ही पड़ेगा, हर चीज का तो आपको चेक करना ही पड़ेगा, और बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग होता है। If you guys have time, I have to do surveillance audit का preparation for Garuda. There's a company here in sector 135 and another one in Faridabad. चलो
अच्छा, फरीदाबाद
हम
में तो मैं फरीदाबाद में रहता हूँ।
एलोफिक इंडस्ट्रीज है फरीदाबाद में,
अच्छा।
तो फिर उनका
ये
सर्टिफिकेशन
आईएमटी में
करना है।
कहाँ पर है सर, सेक्टर 70 में?
एक मिनट चेक करने दो, एड्रेस मुझे नहीं समझ आता यार। एलोफिक इंडस्ट्रीज वेयर आर यू, और जाना थोड़ा, एलोफिक इंडस्ट्रीज एड्रेस 14/4
सेक्टर
मथुरा
31,
रोड सेक्टर।
31, राइट। ये तो स्टार्टिंग में बदरपुर के पास ही है।
तो यहाँ ISO 27001 इम्प्लीमेंट कर रहे हैं। तो इफ यू गाइस हैव टाइम, कम अलोंग, इट विल बी फन। थ्योरी
सर
में
मैं तो
पढ़ना भी,
अभी हैदराबाद में हूँ तो मेरे लिए तो मुश्किल है।
मैं हैदराबाद वाले ऑडिट में तुमको इंक्लूड कर दूंगा। 2-3 कंपनीज है मेरे पास हैदराबाद में जहाँ सर्वेलेंस करना है।
अच्छा सही, मतलब नहीं।
हैदराबाद
आ,
एयरपोर्ट भी ऑडिट करना है।
आपकी टीम है इधर सर, इधर हैदराबाद में?
हाँ,
अच्छा सही।
सो वी मैनेज 11 एयरपोर्ट्स ऑल्सो। दिल्ली हमारे पास है, बेंगलोर, हैदराबाद, त्रिवेंद्रम, ये सारे हमारे पास है।
अच्छा सही।
तो उनके उनके भी ऑडिट्स होने होते हैं। तो आज ISO 27001 वाला स्टैंडर्ड पढ़िए, कल से फॉर्मली स्टार्ट करेंगे सेशंस, और स्पीड पकड़ लेंगे। 2-3 घंटे बैठेंगे, 2-3 घंटे में तो अच्छा स्पीड पकड़ा जाएगा। बट प्लीज पार्टिसिपेट, आई विल हैव लॉट ऑफ ऑडिट्स, आई विल हैव लॉट ऑफ डॉक्यूमेंट क्रिएशन वर्क for other ISO standards also. Because at the end of the day, Praveen, we have to be successful. We have to be ready for the job interview.
Right.
I'm currently doing business continuity and 27701 for a small firm here. Come, help me with the documentation.
Mhm.
So that, Syed, you can mention that on your resume.
Yes, sir.
Even if you're not certified, at least you have practiced it. That is what the industry values more.
So while
That is what the
working, we
industry.
cannot mention it on my resume कि मैं as a freelancing में कर रहा हूँ.
That's a debatable question. इंटरव्यू के
No,
टाइम पे बोल दो, इंटरव्यू के टाइम पे बोल दो, बाकी टाइम पे मत बोलो. इंटरव्यू के टाइम पे बोल दो. इंटरव्यू के टाइम पे तो नहीं बोलोगे तो जॉब में थोड़ी दिक्कत आएगी.
मैं क्या बोलते हैं कि आई एम वर्किंग ऑन डिफरेंट
हाँ
प्रोजेक्ट.
हाँ, बोलो वेरीफाई कर लो, क्या दिक्कत है, कर लो वेरीफाई. Whatever you write on your resume about us will be verifiable. हम तो स्टूडेंट्स को अपने साथ लेके जाते हैं तो ध्यान करके उनका पिक डालते हैं यार, कि आप कल के डेट में अपने इंटरव्यू
नो
में
नो नो, माय
इस्तेमाल कर सकते
क्वेश्चन इज मैं ये कैसे शो करूंगा कि आई एम वर्किंग विद
हैं. रेज्यूमे में
ए
दिखाओ,
कंपनी.
रेज्यूमे
रिज्यूमे
में
में
दिखाओ.
नहीं.
रेज्यूमे
बट इट्स
में इंटरव्यू के समय तो दिखाना पड़ेगा. इंटरव्यू
अच्छा.
के समय दिखाओगे तो फर्क पड़ेगा, नहीं दिखाओगे तो दिक्कत हो जाएगा.
समटाइम इट काउंट एज ए मून लाइटिंग कि
हाँ
आई
करेक्ट.
एम
तो
वर्किंग विद टू
बोलो,
कंपनी.
हाँ तो बोलो प्रो बोनो कर रहे थे. हमारा ट्रेनिंग इंस्टीट्यूट था जहाँ हम पढ़ रहे थे.
अच्छा.
बोलो वो पढ़ाई के साथ कर रहे थे. बोलो ही
राइट.
मत. अदरवाइज टेल देम दैट while you were a student, AIG मैंडेटरी करता है कि आपको प्रोजेक्ट तो करने ही पड़ेंगे. तो वो प्रोजेक्ट में किया था, कुछ तो बताना पड़ेगा जिससे ये हम.
काइंड ऑफ पायलट प्रोजेक्ट को बोल सकते हैं कि हाँ.
करेक्ट.
ठीक है.
क्योंकि इंटरव्यू में इन चीजों का बहुत फर्क पड़ता है. सैयद, इफ यू आर टेलिंग मी लाइव प्रोजेक्ट्स ना, इट एड्स अ लॉट ऑफ वेटेज टू योर रेज्यूमे.
Yes, sir.
I will formally start with the standard tomorrow. पढ़ना शुरू करो. I will. You already have the video with you. I will also share YouTube link, because what has happened recently with us is that
एक्चुअली
some
आई एम
of our.
वीक इन एक्सेल सर. थोड़ा मुझे क्योंकि इतना मेरे हैंड्स ऑन रहता नहीं हम लोगों का बीइंग एन टेकी. तो वो थोड़ा स्लो है.
थोड़ा थोड़ा सीख
उसको
लो यार.
इम्प्रूव
It will help you.
इम्प्रूव करना पड़ेगा.
थोड़ा थोड़ा सीख लो. It will help you, because उससे बहुत फर्क पड़ता है. मैं आपको एक दो लिंक्स भी और शेयर कर दूंगा. मेरे लिंक है वहां पे. यू विल हैव लॉट ऑफ वीडियोस टू गो थ्रू. आई शेयर दैट विथ यू. वहां से शुरू करेंगे. ठीक है.
ठीक है सर.
Let's start tomorrow 8 o'clock.
वेट. सेम
ठीक है.
शेयर आप लिंक शेयर करोगे या इट विल
सेम
बी
लिंक. अब ये
Same
लिंक
link.
फिक्स्ड है, यही लिंक हमेशा रहेगा.
अच्छा.
This is the link that we will use going forward also. Cool. Then I'll see you guys tomorrow and take it up from here.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
कल हम क्या कवर करेंगे? एनी इंफॉर्मेशन?
तो शुरू का
theoretical
CIA
part
का डिस्कशन करना है और स्टैंडर्ड शुरू कर देना है.
ओके. राइट
कल
सर.
से
ठीक है.
कल से स्टैंडर्ड शुरू हो जाएगा.
ओके.
ठीक है.
सो
चलिए.
इस 24 आवर्स में हम कितने 12 डेज में कंप्लीट करेंगे थ्योरी पार्ट?
12 सेशन मोटा मोटा.
ओके राइट. थैंक यू सर. गुड नाइट.
थैंक यू. गुड नाइट.